Hey, day, happy day. Hopefully you saw the title. Trying to get my other peeps on over here as well. This is what's going on, what's happening. Okay, technology. Gotta love it. Got to love it. Okay, what's happening over here? I'm gonna come on in a second. Thanks for your patience. Hey, leave a comment. Share how you're doing. What you're doing. I'm actually in one of my office today. I decided to come in to the office because I had to get a lot of little things done. And so I came to the office. But, thank God, I love what I do, that I can be anywhere. I can be at home working, I could be traveling and working, I could be on the mission field, working, when I go up to Jamaica for the mission project. I could be anywhere. I love that, truly have an opportunity to design the life that I need and that I want is truly a blessing, and I'm so thankful as that. And okay, we're getting this together. So I wanted to just share a couple of things. We're in this space right now where we're hearing about the tariffs and how that is going to affect our bottom line, right? Affect our pockets and what some things that we need to do. Well, the first thing that we do not need to do is to panic, right? The media allows will allow you, if you allow, to cause you to panic, to cause you to be in a frenzy and woe is me and what have you. And so if you're saving and you're investing and doing all these things and you're like, God, I still don't have enough money, I don't know what to do, then it causes you to have unnecessary stress that you do not need, right? And you cannot afford to give your power away. You control what you can control, and what you can't control, you leave it to God. Okay, because at the end of the day, God is still control and He is the head of everyone and everything. And so that is where your peace should lie in. That is where your hope should lie in, to know that God is in control, right? And do not panic. You only control what you can control. And so I wanted to share just a couple of things. So as it relates to, give me one second. Okay, there we go. I think we're almost there on this end, I think. Okay, yeah, we're getting there. So as it relates to, before I get into the talking about 21 ways that you can make an extra $100, what I do want to share with you and encourage you as it relates to the tariff is that at the end of the day, you have to make more money. Okay, let me just put this over here. Uh-oh. Okay. Hey, fabulous peeps. Hey, fabulous peeps. I am talking about 21 ways to make an extra. Oh, thank you for being here, fabulous. So I'm going to talk about 21 ways to make an extra $100, right? What's some things that you can do as a licensed financial rep? Oftentimes, people ask me, okay, what are some ways I can make some money real quick, or whatever the case may be. I got this going on. I want to be able to save and invest, but I don't know how to do that. What are some things that are out there? And there are plenty of things that are out there, and I'll share a bonus one at the end. Okay, so make sure you go ahead and you stay all the way to the end. But what I do want to address real quick is, I know that we're hearing all of this about the tariffs and what's happening and how it's going to affect the bottom line. And right now we still don't know a lot of things, right? But what I do want to say and encourage you is that, as I said it before, for those of you that heard it, You control my TikTok family, YouTube. You control what you can control, okay? And you allow God to do the rest. Because at the end of the day, there's just some things that you can't make a decision on, right? Because it's going to cause you to make emotional decisions. And when you're dealing with money, you have to make mathematical decisions. You do not make emotional decisions. Yes, the market is going up and down, but I want you to understand this as well, right? This is where you have a growth mindset and a wealth mindset. Is that the opportunity means that things are on sale. Now you're like, how is that possible? Things are on sale. Well, as it relates to investments, things are dipping, right? Because right now it is volatile. There's a lot of uncertainties. But for you, because now you're making a decision that you're having a wealth and a growth mindset, you're like, ooh, so things are on sale. How awesome is that? Let's see what I can get with the money that I do have that God has entrusted me and get more things, right? Because I like to call it ABI. Always buying investment. That's the mindset you want to always buy in investment. You're not timing the market or anything. You're in the game. So no matter what's going on, you're in it. When things go up, you're in it. When it goes down, you're in it because now you're able to get more. Okay? And so this is where opportunity comes into when we are in this space. Hello, fabulous. When we are in a space of things all over the place. Okay? And so as I said, I want to talk about the 21 things that you can do and things that I've done a lot of these things as well. So I'm sharing this with you to say that yes, they do. It does work, right? You want to start. You want to start at where you are. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. And so in this time of a lot of uncertainty and volatility, right? It is opportunity. Anytime you're in a situation and you see all this kind of chaos in your mind, you're like, this chaos means hello, fabulous, Dr. Toya, blessings, blessings, blessings. What that means is that it's an opportunity. Okay? It's an opportunity. And so what is that opportunity? And I'll get in that in another video, but I just want you to just be encouraged at where you are right now and what things that you can do and what you can control. So the thing that you control is make more money. Okay? Right? Because inflation is real. We can see that. We're going to experience it, right, with the tariffs and what have you. That's one of the things that it does mean, because a lot of companies are going to be like, well, we're going to pass that on to the consumer, right? Instead of saying, okay, we're going to have less profit so things can stay down. But a lot of times, a lot of companies are going to be like, well, we're going to pass it on to the consumer. If they want it, they're going to buy it no matter what's going on. Okay, so that's the thing I want you to understand. So whether things go up, whether things go down, it doesn't matter, because you're going to put yourself in the position of making more income, utilizing the gifts, the talents, experience that you have, that you can do so. So here's the first thing, and this is something that I have done, is take online surveys. Now there are a couple of sites that you can do it. One of the sites that I've used is user review, where they interview you. And let me tell you something that I actually made with user review, because I like to always test things out. And I made over $500 with user review. Okay. And once you get to the point where they really like you, and different vendors, and they call it vendors, or different researchers have you interview enough time, you become like a priority, right? Where they'll send you stuff that's not even posted on their list, which I have. And so that's why I'm telling you, listen, don't sit on that. But some other places that you can try is Branded Surveys, Gauge Research, Mind Warms, Opinion Outposts, Prolific, Swagbucks, Survey Junkie. Okay, those are a couple of things as it relates to surveys is concerned. So go ahead and check those out. And I'm going to have it on my blog, right? Homeschool, not homeschool, because I homeschool, home-based business coach. So I will have some of these on there. It's not on there yet. I'm just telling you, but just keep going on my site, and I'll make sure I'll add that link so you can go. I think it's already on there, but the link is on there. So you can go ahead and check that out. It's not, if it's not on TikTok, I'll put it on there. So just be patient. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and put it in the feed so you can check out those. Give me 1 second, my fabulous peeps. Let me get a copy of that. So anyways, as I'm getting that done, let me go ahead and continue. Oh, there it is. I was looking for my little mouse because I have 2 screens going on at the same time. I love, who else uses double screen? I love double screens. It really helps me to navigate things quickly when I have a double screen. I know you may like, well, it's not navigating you now. It is. It really is. So let me just go ahead and put it in my TikTok right now so you can see those links. I'm putting it in the comment so you can go ahead and click on the links of whatever you need. That's where my discovery is. 15 minutes to see how I can assist you, to help you as far as a customized financial game plan, making extra income. You want to go ahead and click that, as well as my site. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to number 2, which is focus groups. As I just shared with you, user review is one. Sago is another one, and respondent. So with respondent, well, user review, as I said, I've made quite a bit with user reviews on that side. And hey, the gift cards that they give you, you can choose from several different gift cards, travel, home, all types of things. And the other thing, if they don't offer you cash and you use a gift card, there are sites where you can trade in the gift card and you can get cash, by the way. Okay, so don't feel like, oh, it's gift cards. Yes, but those gift cards can add value. Okay, because there are sites. The next site that you can make an extra $100 or more, that I want you to be mindful, is testing websites. Testing websites. One of the places you can go to is user testing, and you can go ahead and check that out and see what they have to offer. Number 4 is social media management. Social media management. So if you love social media, you know how to work it out, which is actually something that I have done, that I'm currently doing. I do have a social media side to my business, and I have clients actually, and that actually happened by default. I was working with a particular client, and I was just helping them with their social media. Most of my clients are I don't want to say 50 years or older, right? And so I was working with her on her social media, getting her stuff together, and then she referred me. And so that business has come, and I do have a team that works on that side. And so with the social media sidebar, so if you are interested in that part, you can also hit me up on that. And so what we do, we post things, we help you to post your stuff on 5 different sites: YouTube, Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, and there's another one. It's 5 different ones that we help you to do. Help with your engagement. If you have videos, especially for YouTube as well, we help you with your long form content and editing your videos, as well as your shorts as well. So we help to optimize, make sure that things are properly set up for you on your site. So you're just sending the content to us. We go ahead and we fix everything else for you and post and help with the engagement. So as I said, I usually do it for people who are 50 years or older, but if you are younger and you're like, I need help with that, hit me up and I can share with you, go on my discovery and share with you the different options that we have available if you're interested. All right, so let's go ahead and continue social media management. Yeah, and it is a thing, let me tell you, okay? It is definitely a thing. As I said, we do 5 different sites. We edit your videos. If you have videos, we help with the Instagram. So did I say that? I forgot. So it's 5, okay? Needless to say, let's go ahead and continue this. Okay, thank you for joining in with that. Okay, so the next one that we have here on the list, which seems to get in there, leave a comment below. Leave a comment if you have some different additional ways as well. that you utilize, because we know that there are a lot of opportunities that are out here. So if I miss anything, you can by all means share, right? Because sharing is definitely caring. We're not here to gatekeep. I'm not here to gatekeep. I want you all to know what is out there at the end of the day, because there are definitely. Just give me 1 second. My thing just went down on me. So if you're writing this down as I go through it real quick. Where did they go? Where did they go? Hello there. Hello there. Thank you for your patience. My thing just decided to go blank on me, but that doesn't matter because we are going to bring this thing back up here. That's the joy of technology, but it doesn't stop us from doing what we need to do. We just continue to keep going. Okay, so here we go. It's coming. Let me bring it back to this screen. Okay, here we go. All right, so we stopped. Something else wanted to open. So we stopped at number 4. All right, so let's continue, and we are going to number 5. Okay. Oh, before I go to number 4, I want to show you a couple of places. If you don't necessarily have any clients and you want to do the social media, here's a couple of places that you can check out. 99 Social, Baylay, Mob Squad, and Social B. Okay, those are some different social media companies that you can be able to partner with and get and see if you are a good fit as far as social media management, if you are. Now, the number 5 is Search Engine Elevator. Search Engine Elevator. So if you ever wonder how Google seems to know everything and come up with relevant sources for your search time, each time is called Search Engine Evaluator, excuse me. So it's also called Online Data Analysis. And so some of the companies that you can check out is TELUS, TELUS Digital, Devado AI, We Localize, as well as RWS. The search engine evaluators, they can pay between $12 to $16 an hour. And a lot of these things you can work, as I said, you can work from anywhere. That's the beauty of them. Okay, there we go. That's the beauty of them. All right, so you can get to work from anywhere on that, because we believe in flexibility, that we can design the life that we want and not have to be confined and not to get another job, right? Because another job means that you're going to pay more taxes, but have the ability that you can still make an income even if you're at home or whatever. Number 6 is a transcription. Some of the companies, and if you can go online, right? You can go online and search these. So Rev, R-E-V, CrowdSurf, Daily Transcription, and Transcribe Me. These are some of the companies that you can go ahead and check out as far as transcription work. So if you're able to listen something and be able to turn it into written, you're a fast typer, check it out. Number 7, and you've heard this one before, right? Affiliate marketing. So what are some things and how you can identify what type of affiliate marketing things that you can do are things that you already use. Okay, so of course, Amazon, you can get the links from Amazon as signing up as an Amazon associate, or different products, right? Usually you can find those links. I said, I'm not gatekeeping, at the bottom of the particular website. Sign up with them, and then you can take the link and you can put them in. You can share them online, do a little video of why you like it, and put the link so people can click on it. It doesn't cost anybody any extra whatsoever. It just allows you to promote. You get paid. Win-win for everybody. Next one is Tutor. A tutor online, which I have done. I used to do it with VIP Kid years ago, and at the time I was teaching Chinese children English. It was really a great experience. And so here's a couple of sites that you can check out: Golden Voice English, EF, or Course Hero, or if you are And you don't necessarily have to be a teacher. Remember, there's just a skill set that you have and you want to be able to share. You can do that as well as a tutor online. Okay, you creating your own schedule. And that's just a couple of sites. Okay, there's a lot more that's out there. So if you Google tutor online, you'll find a lot more companies that are out there. Next one is to sell printable, sell printables, right? So if you have a digital product, an ebook, a court, whatever the case may be, you can sell it. You can, as I said, what's the goal? Make $100 or more. That's the goal. I have done that, and yes, you can, and you will. You'll be so surprised if you're able to offer some information to help somebody out, especially if it's really specific. Yes, hi. You can do so. So don't be afraid to share what you have, what you've experienced. It is something that you have gotten a breakthrough from, or you've overcome. There's somebody that needs it. I really want to encourage it. Somebody needs what you have, so don't be afraid to share your insight and your experience. The next one is write articles as a freelancer. Some places that you can check out: ProBlogger, Upwork, Freelancer. There's actually a site that's called Freelancer, and they're always looking for different writers. And there might be even some, I know there's a couple of them that are like parent magazines that are often looking for bloggers or writers. So if you're able to do that, have at it. Okay. Number 11 is virtual assistant work. A couple of sites that you can check out is also Belays, Brian, My VA Rocks, Peach TVA, and Talent.com. Some of them can pay an average of $20 per hour. That means that you can earn $100 per week, right? And depending on what the task, it could be $100 per day, right? I always say, don't limit yourself whatsoever. Don't limit yourself. The sky is the limit. The next one, number 12, is pet sitting or walk dogs. And with the pet sitting and walking dogs, there are actually people that will pay you to come and pick up their dog's poop. It's a thing. Okay? So some places you can go is Rover or Care.com. And if you just Google pet sitting, pet sit or walk dogs, especially if you love animals, this could be a thing for you, right? Maybe they turn into your own business, your own company. It's a thing. Number 13 is data entry. So if you're able to enter information real quick, Axiom Data Services, Conduent, Capital Typing, data entry. Okay, that's kind of self-explanatory. A freelancer on Fiverr. Okay, what is your skill set? What can you do? Are you able to edit content or a podcast, creating logos, graphic design work? You're well at writing, translation, digital marketing class. There's a plethora of things that you can do on freelancer as a Fiverr, or you can be an affiliate for Fiverr, right? So if somebody clicks on your link as affiliate, because Fiverr does have an affiliate link, by the way. It's a thing. It's a thing. All right, let's move right along. Oh, how about this one? 15 play games. So, were some ways that you can play games: Mitts Play, Swag Bucks, Inbox Dollars, or you can play games by playing games and you're recording yourself on YouTube. It is a thing, and some of those gamers have made a lot of money. And one of the things, because sometimes companies will use some of them to play the games to see if they can find any type of issues or whatever, right? Secret code, whatever. Okay, they will actually use people to do that, to test their games. So if that's a thing for you. You like playing games? Have at it. Next one is make money with your car. Of course, you know the ones: DoorDash, Hop, Skip, Drive. Have you ever heard of that one before? I never heard of that one before, so you have to do some research on that one. But Uber and Instacart, as well as, I'm going to add another one, is that you can advertise if you're willing to put a company's, having your car wrap, and you can advertise for a company. It is a thing. Okay, and they will pay you for that. Selling stuff, I have done this. One of my big things that I used to do it on was on eBay back in the day. And I made quite a bit. Actually, when I was doing it at the time, it was helping to pay my mortgage, especially when we were in our little crisis situation where we were losing everything and we had to figure out, just money fast. I used to do eBay. So books, Facebook Marketplace, don't sit on that. Don't sit on that. If you're not familiar with Facebook Marketplace, yes, you can sell on it and it is free to do so. Poshmark, you can do so. Craigslist is still a thing. Okay? It's still a thing. And so go ahead and check it out. Or you can have a garage sale. And sometimes, depending on where you are, I have a client, which is just so amazing. Her community where she lives, they do like garage sales every weekend. So if you have a community or some, depending on what town you live in, sometimes they may have it at the park. You probably rent get a table, and then you can sell your stuff. So it's a thing. Number 18 is design and sell t-shirts. And of course, you don't have to have the inventory for the t-shirts. You can use Redbubble, Spring, Spreadsheet, Spreadshirt, Printiful, Printify, right? You're just designing, they will send it out. And it's not just t-shirts on some of them. Sometimes it can be a phone case, it can be a pillow. So there's quite a different thing, so you can check out those sites and see what you're interested in outside of just the t-shirts design, right? Merch. Okay, let's continue here. 19 is sell arts and craft. Of course, some of the things you can use: a soap, jewelry, dog treats. You can do it on Etsy. You can do it on Facebook Marketplace. Also, if you don't know that Amazon does have a Etsy version that you can utilize. You just go all the way to the bottom and you will see that as well. Or you can create your own website, and there's a lot of websites that are out there that you can just put in a prompt and it can create the whole website for you. How about that? So another one is rent stuff. It is a thing. So, outside of Airbnb, but you can actually rent some of your things. You can use Swimply. Not sure your swimming pool very much. You can rent if you're not using your swimming pool. I don't know if I want anybody in my swimming pool now. If it was okay, but it's a thing. You can do that as well, and just kind of if you want to rent stuff, clothing. Get that affiliate link. You can rent clothing, or you can rent your own clothes. It all depends, what it has. And last but not least, decrease your expenses. So I did tell you I do have a bonus that I want to share with you. And so if you are interested in becoming a licensed financial coach, and you're willing to be able to just not learn the money game, but help others as well, really put yourself in the position that you can have multiple streams of income, because that's what the opportunity entails. And listen, you do not need to have any experience. You do not even have to have a college degree or even high school diploma. What you do need to have is the willingness to be coachable, right? To be trained, to get licensed. And there are some products that you don't need to have licensed, but it allows you to still have the flexibility that you can work from anywhere on top of that. Or you can have your own office space and have a team that you're leading. That means that you're not doing everything yourself. Your money does not just come from your effort, right? You're truly a business owner, which is phenomenal, which is what you really want to be. You want to be that you can be a business owner. Now, this is not for everybody, right? But if you are interested, you can go ahead and click on my link and on my discovery and see, and if it's a good fit for it. And it is a business, okay? And it's a very reputable business. I know that listen, you have to pass a background check, okay? You do have to pass a background check. So if you check background check. So if you or anyone that you know is interested, by all means, you can hit me up. You see all those boxes, guys? Oh my gosh. That's a whole nother different story. Well, you actually know the story. That's a lot of my brother's stuff that I've had to put in my office, but needless to say, I'm thankful. sidebar. I just kind of looked at that and it just kind of like gave me a little moment like, oh my gosh, I miss him. I miss him dearly. But needless to say, all right, so I hope the information was helpful to you. Make sure you click on the link. I did put it in the comments so you can get on my email list and get on the site. I haven't put the blog post for this information up because I'm going to end up having some more on there as well. But just go on the blog so you know what's happening, and there's some other things I can share with you that's on there as well, or hit me up. All right. So I thank you so much for watching, listening. Connect with me as well. In my feed, you'll see different types of digital products that I also have. And I will go ahead and put that in the feed here so you can see all the others as well, particularly those of you that are on, because YouTube, you can find it. And I believe you should also be able to find it. TikTok, my TikTok peeps. As well on my Gumroad that I have. All right, so with that being said, my fabulous piece, I hope some of this information was helpful to you, that you can go ahead and find another ways as I'm sharing more as well. And the other thing I want to invite you as well, if you are looking to develop your own customized game plan and you don't know where to begin, you're like, I want to be, I want to understand the money game. I need some help and accountability. Go ahead and click on the link as well, right? The discovery, and let's see if we are a good fit. Because at the end of the day, it's not how much you make, it's how much you keep, right? But if you're not keeping enough of your money, then we need to have a conversation, right? That means we have to get out of our head and actually understand what we need to do with what comes in our possession that God has assigned for us to have, that we can truly be on the road to financial independence. So with that being said, my fellows people, like I always say, remember to pray, plan, and believe, because God is still in the business of doing miracles. Make it a great day. Bye, fabulous.